Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host, LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome to another edition of Sports Sunday, where we talk about sports, life, and everything in between. And I picked a really weird game to play in a time where I'm stressing out really badly by playing a game that stresses me out really badly. But what do you do? You know, I'm at a point right now where I don't really have a lot of other things I can play right now because my HD PVR decided, hey, I'm gonna be a worthless piece of just bootlicking shit right now. I don't know why I picked boots, but I did. My defensive rank is not very good, and that's kind of a bad thing. But that's okay. We're gonna be playing against Minnesota tonight, and we're gonna win the damn thing. So, at least I hope that we do, because if we don't, I think I may have a goddamn coronary, and I don't think I can afford that right now. But yeah, dude, my HD PVR just decided I don't want to work anymore, and so that's what's going on. But you know what? Tom Gugliotta, Cherokee Parks. There's a couple of names for you. The Googs, man, the Googs lives. Oh my god. Oh, that might be the ultimate duo of guys right there. Tom Gugliotta and Cherokee Parks. Oh man, if we lose this game right now, I am going to die. I am actually going to cease living on this planet. You can't lose a game to the Googs. I mean, you can, and we very well may. Realistically, it comes down to whoever the guys playing in the second half are going to be, which I'm not anticipating are going to be the same two men. Oh, come on. Nope. Attaboy. Come on, Sheed! Oh, come on, man! You can't be missing those. There we go. So, okay, let's, I wanted to talk about this tonight. This has been kind of weighing on my brain for a couple days now, just because, really, another one of the longest hook shots ever to have happen. This has been something that's been on my mind for, I think, probably like 2 or 3 days now, because it's so infuriating. But at the same time, jeez, man, these guys are just like assassins. They're beating the living hell out of me right now. We're gonna get it though, or we're not. Apparently, Cherokee Parks is the best shot-blocking human being or basketball-playing cyborg on this side of the world, because we cannot get a shot up. A terrible shot that was wide open. Good God. This is the worst. This has to be the worst first quarter I think I've ever had in this game. Finally, my God. The two best defensive players of our time, Tom Gugliotta and Cherokee Parks. The two best of their craft. There we go. At least we're into double digits. I can hang my hat on that. Here we go. Now we're rolling, damn it. Oh, come on. That thing was well in the air at that point. You lying sacks. You actual, not lying sacks, but you actual lion sacks. Just sacks full of lions. Or maybe it's a lion's sack of his balls. Not like, I don't even know what I'm getting at anymore. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. So let's talk about this. This is something that's been weighing on my mind for a little bit. And it's the women's NCAA basketball tournament. I think that it's, and I don't want people to take this the wrong way. Don't get me wrong. I think that like women's basketball athletes, they're good athletes. They're very good. But I absolutely can't stand it. I absolutely loathe women's college basketball, not because I think that they're bad, but because the sport is so unbalanced, and it's hurting the game. Like, they wonder why people don't watch. And there's a very, very easy to explain reason why people don't watch. Is that there is no dispersion of talent whatsoever. The sport, like, there's only like 2 good teams. And that's what is the doom of women's basketball, why nobody will ever watch it in the same capacity as men's basketball. Mainly because men's basketball is just more exciting to watch in the first place. But it's It's very frustrating. And the thing that I base most of my argument on is the fact that UConn is the most unstoppable team that there is. I mean, they've lost their record in their last like 120 games is like 119-0 or 119-1. I'm sorry, and I forgot how to count. Come on, Sheed, score the damn thing. Attaboy. There we go. Man, we are killing them now. We are on one hell of a run. The score at one point was like 11-7. Let's just keep that in perfect perspective here. We're holding them to like a 4-point quarter. However, I will maintain this right now. This lead will be gone in no time flat. I mean, it is going to be absolutely astonishing at how quickly that lead goes away. But yeah, so what happened the other day is in the tournament. I think it was the Sweet 16. It was the Sweet 16. UConn was playing against 5 seed whoever it was. I think it was like Mississippi State. And I'm not even kidding. The final score. God damn it! These guys are always getting right in the way. I'll let them have that. A 2-pointer's fine. But it would be really nice if they would stop blocking every single shot that I take. Great. That went from being 21 points down to 16 in the blink of an eye. But they were playing Mississippi State, and they won this game. I'm not kidding. They won this game. It was like 94-34. That was the final score. A 1 seed against a 5 seed. Like, I could understand if they won by 20. And even that would be really impressive to just totally dismantle a pretty, what would be considered, in most cases, to be a pretty solid team. But for them to win that game by 60 points is just, it's like spitting in the face of basketball. It's just ridiculous. Like, and that's my exact argument, that there is there's no distribution of talent in God damn it! It's so stupid. We were just ahead by 21, and it's down to 6 in like 30 seconds. This is so stupid. God. Oh, of course. Yeah. Why would you? Shot clock violation. God damn it. Give me the damn ball. I'm going up. Oh, come on. Get the ball, you idiot. God. Oh, jeez. This is insanity. Kevin Garnett woke up as a god among people, and he's going to be the one that's going to ruin this for me. I mean, they've scored like 17 points in like 35 seconds. This is just unbelievable. I can't take it. And nothing will be. Oh, I got a block! It's a miracle! And I lose it. That's fantastic. Go. Go, baby, go. Thank you. So, yeah, dude, they won that game by 60 points. And then they played a 2-seeded team today and won by like 30. It's just, it's so frustrating because like I would love for women's basketball to be a relevant thing. I mean, when you see the good teams play, it actually is, entertaining to watch. It's just, unfortunately, God, just let me score. Like, I'm a pixel away from the rim. How am I not able to do something with that? It is just ridiculous. God. It's just like they're cyborgs that are able to freaking just target the very last possible moment. The rubber band AI in games like this is just... What was that? That was in the hoop. God, what are they putting, like, an invisible lid on this thing now? Or what the hell's happening? Oh, boy. I told you, though, I absolutely told you before this quarter started that the astonishing rate at which they would close the gap on my lead would just make you vomit out of your dick. And it did. It did. So, yeah. But, yeah, they played a 2-seed team today, and they won by, like, 30. And now they're going to play another 2-seed, like, probably tomorrow or the next day, and they're going to end up winning by 30. And then they're going to win the championship again. and nobody's going to care. I mean, that's the other big thing is that, like, people that don't know women's basketball, like, you could be like, oh, I wonder who's going to win it this year. And if you said UConn was going to win, there's about a 95% chance that you're going to be right, because there's just not enough other teams that can compete with them. It's just like any athlete in women's basketball that knows anything about college basketball knows that if I'm really good, there's really no reason to go to any other school than that one, because that's just what it comes down to. It's the only one that makes any sense. Like, you're guaranteed to lose, you know, at worst probably one game a year. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Look at that. I mean, you're guaranteed to lose like one game a year, and you're guaranteed to be in the Final Four pretty much every year, and the odds of you winning the championship are basically like 2-1. It's just ridiculous. And so, yeah, and that is something that you simply would never find in men's basketball. Men's basketball, I mean, look at what we're dealing with right now. There is a freaking 10 seed in the Final Four. A 10 seed. Like, that's only happened once in the history of college basketball, that a 10 seed has had it. And there's been like 11 seeds in the Final Four when VCU did it. And there's been, you know, like 9 seeds and 8 seeds and all this. And in women's basketball, it's just like 1 seed, 1 seed, 1 seed, 2 seed. Like, you barely get anything outside of the confines of those things. And you're able to have all these crazy upsets that you just don't have in women's basketball, because there's only like probably 7 or 8 really good teams and everybody else just totally sucks in comparison. Men's basketball, man, you could have like all these random teams that are just like, for whatever reason, totally amazing. You would have never known. Like, you could have NBA players that were playing on teams that were ranked nationally like 150th. And in women's basketball, you just totally don't have that. You would have, in a different scenario, like, probably the last draftee for women's basketball, I would assume would probably come from like a team ranked in the top 25. You know, it's just like there's no distribution of talent between all the teams. Like, if you had a team from, say, I don't know, maybe that's really tight with the fire on the thing there. That's the first time I've ever ended a game on fire. That's crazy. If you had a team from, like, let's say like the Northeastern Conference, like Long Island, Brooklyn, you could have like there was a guy actually for Jackson State out of the Southwestern Athletic Conference that played in the NBA. And it was just a good player playing in a really small mid-major conference. How often have you heard about that kind of thing in women's basketball? It just doesn't happen. They're all coming from powerhouse teams like UConn and Tennessee and North Carolina and Kentucky and South Carolina and Stanford and Baylor. They're just not coming from other places, and that's just there's no fun in it, really, is what I'm trying to say over all of it. What year was Nick Van Exel born? Oh God. It's gonna be either B or D. I don't think he was born in the 60s. I'm gonna say 72. Damn it! Oh, I think it was 71. I don't think that he's that old. I don't think. Could be wrong, but who knows? Who's to know? We're playing oh God, we're playing the Celtics next time. That's gonna suck. So yeah, dude. All in all, women's basketball is just boring. It really is, and it's because there's no parity in it. There's just none. Damn, dude, 27-9. What a weird polarizing quarter that was. They had me bottlenecked for most of the first quarter. We totally shut them down. They shut me down. I shut them down. Yeah, what do you do? What a great game. All right, my friends. Well, this is your host, LovelyCheesePizza, saying thank you guys for watching. And when we come back, we're gonna play the old Green Men. So until then, this is your host saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.